1212.
Afternoon, Thomas.
Hello, hello. How is everyone?
All good. All...
Hello. How is everyone doing?
Where do we begin?
Oh man.
Yeah, Japanese intervention in it.
UJ pulled some pants down, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, people already asking, Tomasz, what is the Japanese, what is the intervention of Bank of Japan? The Japanese yen was so weak for so long. Let me just show you in a chart that Japan had to intervene to stop the currency from depreciation against the US dollar. If I found it on the chart, look at the weekly chart. I mean, look how weak was the Japanese yen for so long. Since 2011, the depreciation was going on. That was mainly because of the interest rate differential that the US have had a depreciation against the US dollar. The US have had a higher interest rate, not throughout this period. We're talking about, you know, a good 10 years, but you know, we could go back in history. But all in all, Japan was you know, safe haven asset. Many traders looked for cheap financing based on the Japanese yen, low interest rate environment. But that wasn't always true, especially during the financial crisis, because traders could get financing elsewhere because interest rates were so low. But anyway, long story short, Japanese Bank of Japan intervened in the currency market today, meaning that they defended the currency to stop from depreciation, because that was, you know, now it's harmful for the economy. It was okay for decades and years, but they had to step in. And this was something that hasn't happened since 1998, and tough luck. There's no way that anyone could have prepared for this unless you have some inside information, or you work the Bank of Japan, or your surname is Kuroda, who is the head of central bank. So I'm going to wait for a vote from USD Japanese yen today. I don't know how long it's going to drop. Let's have a gold market. On the gold market, I'm expecting a further continuation to the upwards. For some reason, you know, traders are shaking off the Fed's hawkish comments, and all the risk on assets are gaining momentum right now. But how long is it going to last? I don't know. Most likely probably until the next interest rate increase. Is it going to go further up? Maybe. I'm in a long in gold. US 30. Yes, that was the analysis sent out this morning. I did close down US 30 because the losses of US Japanese yen and GJ. That was unexpected, but you know, booked the 2.5% loss and just walk away. Focus on the next trade. The only easy day was yesterday. That's it. I'm just going to see how gold is reacting to the pivot and whether it's going to continue higher or not. And definitely the US Open will bring some surprises for sure. I don't know how the market is going to react to the Japanese intervention. What do you think is going to happen? Just going to see how gold is reacting to the pivot and whether it's going to.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I don't want to give my opinion because it'll be a pure guess, but it's been pretty crazy the last 24 hours.
Yeah. Even the yields just went absolutely berserk. I mean, look at this market structure on the 10-year yields. It's just crazy. Now, if the yields were to continue higher, which they should, that means it's going to be bearish for gold. Right now, gold is dancing on the daily pivot. And during times of turmoil, I don't know how accurate is going to be the yield to forecast the gold movement. So now just waiting to get some direction. Now gold, we're lucky that we have a nice wedge. Even though in the past few days we did have some fake outs, not just one but like 5 or 6. So markets are definitely volatile, so be wise with the stop losses, be wise with the position size more importantly, because you know stop loss is no guarantee that the broker is going to not the broker, the liquidity provider, because you know slippage and due to other reasons price could easily jump over your stop loss and result in huge losses. Be wise with the stop losses, be wise with the position size more importantly, because you know stop loss is One, two, 1, 2. Wakey, wakey.
Right here.
Right now. Initial jobless claims coming up in 20 minutes. What do you think? How is it going to affect the gold market? Come on,
We are
people.
still we're still in a shock
Yeah.
from the morning. My brain is shut off. I don't know what to say and what to think.
It feels like when the Swiss National Bank removed the currency peg a few years ago, that all the markets went crazy, and this is how it feels like now. There was no way that anyone could have forecast. There were some news. Ali posted as well that you know Bank of Japan commented that you know intervention is necessary, but who could have predicted that they're going to intervene so fast? Like,
And so sharp.
I went for a coffee, came back, I was like, what the fish is happening?
Just a quick one, Thomas. The stop loss on gold 1664 is okay?
It depends. What's your view, guys, on gold? Bullish or bearish?
Bullish.
Yeah,
Go up to-
my spidey sense says bullish. But
I have a feeling as well that it's going to be bullish. Now, if we look for the bullish continuation, I think even 1667.5 is a reasonable stop loss. If it wants to come back lower, then it will spike down anyway. So try to limit the risk as much as possible.
Okay, thanks.
But you know, high risk trades, enter with caution, approach with caution.
Thomas, just a quick one. I entered S&P 500 when you jumped in US 30. When it reached a high, I exited and just re-entered on the retest. I'm just wondering if you've still got an analysis on US 30.
US 30? Yeah, just a second. just gonna put my phone on charger. US 30 coming up for Mr. Taz.
Thank you very much.
US 30. Oh, where is it? God. So, what was the question?
I'm in S&P 500. I was just wondering if your analysis on US 30 is still the same, like it's going to reach for...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine,
Absolutely.
no problem. I got mine at, what was it? 38.28 is where I'm looking to.
It almost reached the... Yeah,
it's
it's almost reached the take profit level this morning. Then it pulled back, obviously due to the intervention of Japan, or I think around that time. But I think because yesterday's sell-off, this massive candle right here, was so impulsive and so aggressive, it has to replenish this massive gap it left. And also, Satish asked the question this morning that why gold and US 30 isn't moving the same direction. It's because that's two different asset classes. Gold is a commodity. Yes, it trades through an exchange, but stocks are more centralized. It's traded through, you know...
Okay.
Traded through stock exchanges. And I mentioned it many times that you know, if somebody wants to short a stock or index or anything that's traded through the centralized exchange, they have to borrow. For example, if they want to start shorting here, they have to borrow the stock because the naked selling, naked shorting is illegal. It's prohibited among you know, professional traders who have capital market access. Meaning if they borrow the stock at a particular price at 13,950 or 31,000, let's round it up, and if they're selling with the intention that they're borrowing the stock, and when they cash out at the bottom, doesn't matter where it is, they have to rebuy from the market at a lower price and return it to the lender. And this is the differential between the borrowed stock and the repurchased stock is going to be the profit of a short seller. Meaning that if they buy back right here at the bottom, that's going to cause an artificial rally. It's not a rally, just a buyback. And this is a common thing that's happening after an impulse move, and this is why I sent out a buy signal this morning, buy analysis this morning for US 30. But overall, there's a question of, you know, the market dynamics is divided into two. One is obviously risk on, or risk assets are going to should fly because there will be no intervention from the Fed. They will continue increasing interest rate, but the next meeting is in 2 months. So, you know, 2 months free party. Probably they won't do anything. So that could push risk assets higher, such as the stock market. Oh, gold is moving nicely based on the analysis. How long is it going to last? I don't know. We have to wait, let the market digest what's happened yesterday. Actually, today on the market. Now, these 2 days, yesterday and today, was you know, full of events. So much to digest. Let's have a look in the currency markets. Yep. UJ is definitely getting dumped based on the intervention news. But overall, in the long term, I don't think that Bank of Japan could long term protect the Japanese yen against the US dollar. It's two different markets. You know, I don't think that they have the reserves to protect the Japanese yen against the dollar longer term. So I'm just going to wait out the USD Japanese yen drama, and then look for buys elsewhere. Now I'm not going to jump into any buys or any sells on USD Japanese yen because it could pull back at any time, so I don't want to risk it. So I have to let UJ go. GBP Japanese yen, that was before the intervention. It's going to the pin. US 30. Yeah, if you're in the position, I would hold it until 30,500. And then we'll see how the market is going to open today. But for now, let's focus on my favorite, which is gold.
Gotcha. Thank you very much for that.
You're very welcome. David Rose is asking, Tomasz, why is Turkey decreasing the policy rate? Good question. Why do you think a central bank would decrease the interest rate? What are they trying to achieve?
Higher inflation, just stabbing the...
Yeah, I was going to say lower inflation, but that's also just a stab in the dark.
Liquidity in the market.
So that's the Turkish interest rate. Wow, they've had quite...
Well, that's quite a ride.
What the fuck is that? 200 interest rate at 300. Wow, that was during the financial crisis.
Where do I sign up?
Auto. So Turkey has been reducing the interest rate since 21 August. Now, what happened in Turkey? Without knowing too much about the Turkish economy, you know exactly that Turkey has been quite a target of speculators because President Erdogan have been intervened in monetary policy, not directly, so indirectly, by sacking the head of central bank, which is going against every financial convention because the government should be independent from, the central bank should be independent from the government. And I think there's a bit of shizzle in Turkey, and when a central bank is decreasing the interest rate, that means one thing, that they want to expand the money supply, they want to boost the economy, they want the circular flow of income to kickstart the economy. We talked about this in the economic session a few weeks back. That's the reason, in my opinion. And B said very well, encourage monetary spending. Spot on. Asaki Pandi is asking gold buy or sell. Well, what do you say, Asaki Pandi? Whether it's buy or sell? I mean, let the market to breathe a little bit. Come on, we just had a wave of rate hikes yesterday and today. Fed, Bank of England, Bank of Japan, Swiss National Bank. Four the biggest national banks have increased interest rate. We had Bank of Japan intervene in the currency market, which hasn't happened since 1998. 24 years? Yeah, 24 years. Let the market give it a little breather and see where things are going. Stefan Christ is asking, do you think selling GJ is a good idea? No. I wouldn't enter into currencies right now because we are just on the brink of a currency war. Now, for me, this is too low to sell, too bearish to buy. What do you think about GJ?
I don't know. If anything, it'll come up to 16,0500 and maybe continue down. But that's about it. No idea. Didn't polish my crystal ball today.
I did polish my balls, but not the crystal ones. It's crystal clear, I have to admit.
I see it shining, Thomas.
It's my head.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was your crystal ball.
No, it's the other head.
Yeah, like a Buddha.
And 6 minutes into initial jobless claims. Now, what do you think if the economy... initial jobless claims, there's a number of people who claim unemployment benefit for the first time. For the very first time. Continuing, obviously, it's in the name that people who claim unemployment benefits for 2 or more times. Now, if the initial jobless claims goes up, that would mean that it's a green light for the Fed to further increase interest rate, but we know exactly that they're going to increase interest rate, because if you have a look on the Fed dot plot, it's been clearly forecasted or put out that they are going to increase interest rates throughout 2022, and even 2023 is when it's going to peak, and it will come down in 2024. So there's the Fed dot plot. It's a very important chart. There's the expectation of central bank. So is initial jobless claims going to affect the market? What do you think? It's a very important chart. There's the expectation. Everyone is so quiet today.
Yeah, I don't want to give the wrong answer. I don't know.
Oh, there you go. So, place the buy, but it's a very high risk trade. The most, what does it frustrate you in today, in the Japanese intervention, if it frustrates you at all?
What frustrates me is I saw a roll put up a beautiful analysis for shorting at 1640, and then I actually entered a long and got stopped out, and the short would have been precision perfect. It was really good. Straight to the TV within like an hour.
Yeah. I
Yep.
think what really frustrates me is that we have no power over these events. Absolutely powerless. And
Sure.
it's difficult to forecast. I mean, who would have thought that after 24 years, Bank of Japan suddenly wakes up in the morning, Mr. Kuroda, head of central bank, and says, you know what, let's fuck everyone over and just, start selling the USD, buy Japanese yen. What a great day. Cheers to that, Mr. Kuroda. To people asking whether I'm in gold, yes, I'm in a I'm in a quick buy. We're waiting for some direction. Yesterday, if gold wanted to come lower, it would have come already lower. So I think there will be a bigger correction. Well, bigger meaning that 400-500 pips is on the table. And yields currently are just returned to yesterday's opening and the week's opening, 20th of September. Kind of stuck. And I think even investors are puzzled, like, okay, so which direction are we heading?
Thomas, can you please look at the daily range on gold on the daily time frame?
Mm-hmm.
You see a range being formed and then tails on both sides.
Yeah, there is a consolidation. It's having difficulties breaking through the 1660 price level. Hence entered into a buy. If that's what you wanted to show me.
Yeah, yesterday it took longs out by forming a tail on the upside, and then again it took the shorts out.
Yeah, dirty moves.
There's no confusion. Yeah.
Same as US 30, which is, we rename it Dirty 30 or 30 Dirty. No, Dirty 30.
Yeah, it would actually make sense that it continues up. If you look at how it whiplashed, it came down again to take out all the longs, to go back up again. So,
Yeah, Ali mentioned the spring, which it's in the Wyckoff tool or methodology or thing. That's talking about this one right here. Ali mentioned it in Discord and in the Zoom yesterday. Which, if it does, then we are going to see 17.05 pretty quickly.
The wake up spring. Is it called that thing?
Pardon?
The wake up spring.
Mm-hmm.
I think price is lower and then shoots up.
Data's out.
And
What is the data? Oh,
230.
number of first-time unemployment benefit claimers is down. Continuing is down. That's a mess again. So it seems like that unemployment is decreasing. We don't have any unemployment number, but the jobless claims is down. It signals that, you know, it's a good number, meaning that the US economy is further. Is it stronger? Is it overheating or not? What does it represent if the number of initial jobless claimers is decreasing? Are more people claiming unemployment benefits?
No, it's less number.
Exactly.
So
So less people claiming unemployment benefits for the first time. Continuing jobless claims, it's less than expected and less than the previous, meaning less people claiming unemployment benefits who have had claimed more than 2 or 3 months. Meaning that those people who were unemployed for 2 or more months, now they back to the job market, or for some reason the unemployment benefit payments has been stopped, meaning that the economy, so more people are entering or going back to the labor force, that the market is going to overheat. It's continuing to be overheating because more people going back to work. Capiche? Yes, chef, no chef? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Agree?
Swedish chef.
Swedish chef. So now just waiting how the market is going to react to this news.
Good. Down, I hope.
Are you selling gold?
Yes, I'm short too.
Sell
Yes.
gold.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
But
Please
you
don't.
you said I'm buying. I don't say anything. Again, I'm going against Thomas.
That's your whole strategy. Just take the opposite trades.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong.
Sometimes
But,
it's good, sometimes it's shit.
Sometimes it's good, but I am in from 1677, so I have some space for break even.
You have some room to wiggle.
Yep.
Okay, let's
Just
mark.
to wiggle it.
That's going to confuse the shit out of many people who are watching the stream. Like, why are we marking guy named Raul's entry?
I'm almost on a break even. If it goes higher.
Ladies and gentlemen, place your bets. Buy or sell, Raul or Thomas. Buy or sell or buy.
For now, I'm still blue.
In most of the cases, you are blue. You are in blue.
And in the weekends, I'm more green.
So, why is it important and why I'm putting up the yesterday's closing and opening and all the other prices? Because it's important. If you go to the market and if you look at the price that, vegetable is selling higher price than yesterday's closing price, meaning that prices are going up. So it will start a panic, or it could start a panic when people when they go to the market, like, oh shit, prices are going up. I should buy now because it's close to yesterday's closing price. So the loss is actually not that bad. But if it goes higher, the more that people want to panic buy, then it could escalate into a inflation price increase on the gold market. But this is only a speculation. But in my opinion, this is how markets work in many cases. Randy B. Marta says sell. Shadow Aurora says sell. Sell. So many people selling. Wow. Romano Lim says buy. Oh, everyone is selling. Shit, maybe I'm wrong.
No, you're not.
No. I'm
in 60
stopped
pips
out
profit.
break even.
I am in 60 pips profit right now. I'm going to move the stop loss a little bit to reduce any potential loss. Santosh now suddenly is writing it's a buy. Okay. Who's gonna buy? Who's gonna buy? Who's gonna sell? Who's gonna sell?
I think we're gonna buy today. Like that share.
I'm in a buy.
Yep.
I'm in buy.
Namita, how are you, darling?
I'm good. How are you?
Yesterday was better. Yesterday we had such an amazing stream, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really good.
That was insane. $90 pips in profit, ladies and gentlemen, from today's analysis. That is absolutely insane. That is back. I got my mojo back today, but you know, this morning was a little bit of shizzle. IR Geo is asking, miss the move, stay out, play at support and resistance, not mid-range. Yep, if you miss the move, if you're not comfortable, let the market breathe. There's no rush, the market could be hit tomorrow and next week. I'm gonna mute Rayon. It's too noisy.
I lost a lot because of FOMO. So like when I miss a trade, I just miss it. Like, go for
You
the
missed
next trade.
in the past, right?
Yeah, I mean,
That's
like
good.
when I miss a trade, I used to just enter and lose. Not anymore.
It's good. What changed you?
Watching, learning.
What did you say? Sorry, I didn't catch it.
Sorry, internet is bad here because I'm still at work. Like I said, it's gonna be a loss. If I miss it, I miss it. I won't enter for like maybe it goes back or pulls back into my stop loss because it's a FOMO entry. It's gonna lose anyway.
But what changed in your attitude to trading? That you what helped you to fight FOMO?
Well, I don't know exactly, but I used to try to trade on lower time frames, which was so bad. Like now,
Yeah.
I'm trading 15 in 1 hour.
Especially because even experienced trader, when they go down to lower time frame, suddenly they lose control. They lose track of what's happening on higher time frames, right? And if you don't incorporate, if you don't start with higher time frames, then it's a guaranteed loss on lower time frames.
Plus, everything I see on the chart is still new, you know, because I'm still new to trading. So it's better to just either take a good trade or just stay watching, see what happens.
I admire.
By the way, I took a sell at 1680 again.
Oh,
I love
here we go.
1680.
Yeah, I added more positions too.
Welcome back, Raul.
Yes, thank you.
You always have to ruin the conversation.
That's my goal.
Is going with the reversed LTP strategy.
Do you think I want to live trade because of the trades? No.
Oops, someone placed a trade. Who was it?
No, just move my stop loss. We got screwed today with 1%, so I'm being cautious.
Ooh, Sherkan. Comment on the Japanese intervention. He says that this Japan intervention is good for stock market because the dollar high impact in all currency like Euro, GBP, JPY and all type of commodity and stocks. I have no idea what does it mean.
Yeah, I mean,
this Japan intervention is good for stock market because the dollar high impact in all currency like Euro, GBP, JPY. Yeah, brother, do it. All in. You can double your money. Oh, gold is going nicely. Well, you can lose your money in 24 minutes.
Hey, good day all, Tomas, everyone from down under. I hope you're all been well.
Aussie friend.
Yeah, just been away, just following your posts, and great gold along there, Tomas.
Yeah, we missed you. How long you been? Weeks.
Yeah, I've been away for about a month and a half. Just got back from the islands in Greece. Yeah, went over there summer.
This is the life of a successful forex trader. Holiday in Greece.
Yeah. Well, I'm Greek, you know. I have to place a priority in my.
Do you speak Greek?
My home country. Fluently, yes, Tomas. I write and speak fluent Greek.
Eferisto.
This is thank you.
Munyara.
Yes. Hey, Tomas, what's happening? Just quickly in what's happening on Telegram? A lot of scammy channels. I noticed that someone's. I need to go and put some of my comments as well. That's ridiculous, you know.
Yeah, some people are keep copying my channels and using my photos of my bald head. I don't know why they're trying to impersonate an middle-aged bald man, but that's some people prefer. I don't judge, but yeah, they do try to scam people with my name. I do report to Telegram. So if you come across with a scammer, you can always go to the website and you can just check the contact details. I'm going to put here the Telegram channel, what I have, but you can always, send an email if you're not sure, or just verify it whether it's the right one. I'm going to do verify the channel, and if you come across with a scammer, just send them some dick pics or register them on a gay dating site.
Yep, sure, for sure, no problem.
Raul, how is your sal going?
Good. That's 20 pips up.
Don't rub it, man.
I know. I don't want to jinx it, but he started first.
Yeah. I can have you, Thomas. No problem.
Yeah. Now Raul understands. We have this kind of not cockiness, but he's taking the opposite traits as I do, and then brings it in front of public. So harmless fight. Oh, it's running in 110 pips a profit, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, 74 pips, 79.
113 pips a profit. Oh, yeah. But don't get confused, people on YouTube. Raul is a very good friend of mine. We've been trading for how many years now? Or we know each other for like 2 years.
Yeah, we know each other about 2 years.
Yeah, but still, you haven't took me out to a nice, decent dinner, which is, I don't think you take it too seriously.
A holiday to Hungary one time.
Yeah, but I don't think you treat this relationship too seriously.
No. And only my wife's relationship I take seriously. The rest I don't take seriously.
Well, what can I say to this? It's a bit insulting that you place your wife before me, but I like Belinda. She's a wonderful woman.
Yeah.
You have a beautiful daughter as well, Melody. But family first. And what can I say?
Yeah. Understandable that they have a man and a father like me, right?
I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, but somehow Melody managed to grow up, and Belinda is still with you, so I guess it's not too bad.
No, 26 years already.
Wow.
And not much people who can say that.
What's the secret of a happy marriage?
Understand that she is always right.
Yeah.
Even if she's not right, she still is right. That's right.
I think in Eastern Europe, the man has always the last word in every conversation. Yes, darling, or no, darling.
No, darling. It's everywhere the same.
Yep, I think it's an international agreement, but finally some good things on the gold market. We are in profit.
Good.
At last.
Starting to reverse. Mark my words.
Where is the mute button?
I will mute myself.
No, I'm just kidding. You know that.
I don't mute myself. Sorry. What did he say? Guys.
You gonna shoot off early today?
Nope. Tomorrow. 1:30.
Okay, I'm gonna
half
take.
Past 1:30. I quit on Friday.
That's the usual time, isn't it? I'm gonna book 50% of profit on gold now.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, I don't trust. I mean, we just 45 minutes before New York Open.
And it reached a resistance at the line.
Oh yeah. Sounds so good when you book some profits, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course. Always.
Everything this morning, a whole week's worth of work just went into the bin with this Japanese intervention.
I never traded the USD Japanese until today morning.
Oh my god. the perfect timing.
Shit. Yeah.
I went this morning in a sell Japanese yen, USD Japanese yen before the news. I thought I'd take a quick scalp.
Oh, sell?
And sell.
Oh.
I didn't have a take profit because only stop loss in for scalp. And I'm looking. There's something wrong. Why am I so much in profit? So I opened my charts and saw the drop. Okay, sometimes we have a little bit of luck.
Yeah. Unless Mr. Kuroda called you from Bank of Japan, like, hello, Mr. Raul, we are going to sell the shit out of USD.
No. I have that only with Powell's.
Oh,
only Powell's calls me.
Conscious yeah. I got his, he sends me text messages, he never calls. Conscious Trader is asking...
Dick pics, you mean?
Conscious Trader is asking why you don't break even. Because I booked profit, my brother, already 50%. And I just don't like to fiddle with the stop loss. Usually I move the take profit higher because it almost touches. Just joking.
Thomas, sorry to interrupt. What's the name of this indicator you are using with pivots and resistance and support on your chart?
Oh, you're the first one who asked that.
It's called pivots.
Standard.
Pivot standard. Pivot point standard. You go into the settings, which actually introduced to me by Mr. Raul.
Who?
Raul. Rahul.
Rahul.
So you set it to Fibonacci, daily, mark the weekly as well. It's important price level. Number of pivots back. You want to set it to 1, otherwise it's gonna just spam the whole screen, the whole chart with pivots. I set the label position to the right because you want to see things on the left. What's happening on the left? What happened on the left-hand side, and you want to keep the text on the right hand side, but that's individual preference.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
It's amazing how often these pivots hold support and resistance, isn't it? With maybe some other confluences there. I'm just amazed. Old techniques, old level, I guess work levels from the old floor trader days, but they still hold, especially the weekly and monthly as well in combination. You'd agree with that, Tomas and others as well. So,
and I never seen anything. I never seen anything accurate. In most of the cases, it's not 100%. It's not bulletproof, like nothing in trading. But I've never seen anything so accurate. Leading indicator as the pivots, and yes, it goes back into the bond market. Decades when they calculated the pivots by hand. So there's actual formula to calculate the pivots. It's magical.
I like working order blocks from those key areas, and also I'd like to thank you, Raul. again for that, and Milad's work as well with the TMA bands and other posters. It's great group, guys and girls. And Raul, that 1 minute scalping system, that is just awesome. I bank so many consistent pips. Just if anyone else is listening and I haven't watched that, I highly recommend it. Just to bank pips here and there. I in fact also combine a 5 minute time frame, so I kind of like to see that MA on the 5 minute, and then what I'll do is I'll take less trades, but I'll align the 1 minute with the 5 minutes. So thank you very much for that, for providing that system.
Good, mate. That's where we're for here, to help each other, bank some money.
Thank you for the kind words.
Yes.
I can speak in my colleague's name, because Isaac and Milad and Biffy and they are not here, but I think they appreciate the kind words, because they do put a lot of effort and work. Milad's signals are just absolutely spot on, absolutely. And ladies and gentlemen, I need someone who's good with maths. How on earth is possible that we have 340 people watching the stream and only 123 press the like button? If you want to keep the stream, yeah, it's very bad, right? If you want a gold price to go up, press the like button once, because there is a direct correlation between the number of likes and the actual gold price. You will see that if you keep bumping up the number of likes, gold is going to reach 170 in a jiffy. Trust me, brother.
No.
Hello.
Hey.
Oh.
Oh.
I love when people just randomly come
kind
to
of
the
a heart attack.
Yeah, people come to the Zoom and say hi, hello,
hi, hello,
and then nothing disappear.
No, I'm working all day for my monthly report. I thought I just closed my PowerPoint without saving it.
Oh man!
Oh,
but,
you know you can recover it.
Yeah.
There's always a safe copy.
I have automatic save. I had open, so it's okay. Oh no, come on. We went the right direction.
Gold is I like this strong, slow but steady momentum. Let's keep staying up above 100 pips.
That's reacting to the R1. Let's see.
Now moving into break even. But 50% is has been booked anyway, the profit. And Rafik says in Poland we say daj lapkę. Jak się masz? Kocham cię. Kurwa, kurwa.
That means die lucky.
I don't know. What does it mean, Rafik?
You're taking the day off tomorrow, Thomas?
Hell yeah. I'm going into a sailing camp for 3 days.
Nice.
Yeah, it's it's not the big sailing boats. It's like with the little ones. It's a few meters. But it's like going to practice, refresh the basics. Pretty much, yeah.
That's
It's
amazing.
gonna be Friday evening, the theoretical. Saturday, Sunday is all practice. We will be out in the water. The shit thing is that it's currently 10 degrees outside, so my balls is gonna definitely gonna shrink. But yeah, it's very cold, so I need to get some technical wear. But anyway, so 3 days, and pretty much we're gonna get hammered on Friday and Saturday evening.
Nice, good. Yeah. Break is always appreciated.
With your wife? Oh, I see. It's not allowed anymore, right?
No, it's
sailing.
It's sailing. No wife.
No wife. Otherwise, if you have cold balls, you can.
Hubert, dialogi. Oh, there's a Polish conversation happening on YouTube. Jak się masz? But anyway, going back to the topic. No, it's without a wife. Purely.
Oh, okay. That's men's out. That's nice, Thomas.
Yeah, I need some free time. Oh, now it's gone back to 99 pips profit. Am I going to take some more off the table? Yeah.
It's going to my entry.
Oh yeah, finally.
Finally, sometimes you have to be a little bit
3.5 share
patient.
booked.
So you're gonna sell, Raul?
I'm already in a cell, mate.
No.
Alright.
Hi everyone.
I'm still in the cell.
Hey Milad.
I am in cell also with Raul. Can I share something?
What the fish is happening here? Like, are you guys? Did you have a conversation before? Like, let's fuck over Tamas on live stream. Like, everyone is
ruin
sending.
your YouTube.
Come on, it's like
but
bullying. It's like when you're standing in a circle and punching me and kicking.
Oh, I see
But
blue.
you see?
I see
Yeah.
blue now. We're here to ruin your Zoom reputation, of your YouTube reputation, Thomas.
Can I show something quickly, Thomas? Can I share my screen quickly?
Can't.
Not now.
You are on YouTube.
We can try.
Share
We
it,
can
right?
try, but there is a risk that the stream is going to shut off.
Oh, okay.
Because
No,
I never
no.
tried.
Maybe-
No,
I-
try it. Try it.
Better to tell you. Actually, it's like a pullback strategy with the TMI band.
Milad,
and
share it.
major
Share it. Show it.
Okay. You can start screen share while the audio participant is sharing. So,
10 pips in profit.
Share it because my position is actually Raul is in profit, so
yeah. It's not possible to share actually. I think you need to enable this multiple or
Free.
yeah, you can hold on.
now maybe.
You can share now.
Yeah. Okay. It will be so quick. Is it clear for you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So actually, my strategy here is I take the sell based on pullback. You see the
Hold on, just 1
EMA.
second.
Go ahead.
Yes, I can. And it's on YouTube now. People can see your screen on YouTube.
Oh my God. Okay.
I can
They
have a
see
coffee.
your own build as indicator.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
famous now.
Yeah. Thank you. Now I'm like Thomas. Thanks.
By the way, those who don't know, Milad actually did write a how do you call it, Milad? It's a trading system.
Can be.
So he's
Oh.
scripted trading view. He's got his own system, and it's freaking accurate, like crazy accurate.
Yeah. Actually, with this TMI system, you can use different strategies. So it can be good for scalping, for swing trading, intraday trading. So it's based on the resistance and or reversal zones. We're trying with the TMR bands to identify the reversal zones. But here, actually, I won't share this live. Why I take sell here? Basically, it's based on the trade with the trend. So the major trend here, if you see this yellow AMA, this is the yellow AMA. It's based on the 4 hours candles. So it's like I'm here on chart on 30 minutes chart. So the EMA, it's based on the higher time frames. The trend is downtrend. Then I am waiting for the price to come to the top bands, and I am selling based on the pullback things. So this is basically the pullback strategy with the TMA bands. And my stop loss, it's around 1,700, and take profit 1,006.
So when it reaches the top of the TMA, you sell, right?
Yes, actually, because you know that
you said.
Yeah, 68. There is like order block here, so and you see the trend, the dotted lines trend. So just I wanted to share this pullback strategy with the TMA.
Let's test it in live.
Exactly.
You have to show it where they can find it in TradingView.
Also, thank you very much for that, Milad. I also
thank you for your kind words.
No, I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. And I just and for those aggressive traders, with these TMR bands, when especially on sweeps or stop hunts, when you take out a prior low or high going the opposite way, I find that divergences coming off the extremes are very, very high probability as well. And at the end of the day, if you know, one can work out a mean reversion risk to reward. What I mean by that is your risk is going to obviously have to be very, very small, because you are taking an extreme trade, and then you can go for a mean reversion towards the center band, and I guess it's a free trade. I mean, even if you bank 20 pips depending on one style, I find that works quite well as well. So, and I appreciate what you have to say to those counter trend aggressive trades with a bit of confidence of what I've just mentioned, Milad.
Thank you. I hope this really can be good and has some benefit for you guys. You know that this kind of indicators, you need to test it, to use it on a daily basis with the different strategies. And then, so for example, yesterday when we had the news, the price come down, we had like a swing lower low. It's touched the lower band, then go up. And when it going up, I didn't take the buy, to be honest. I was waiting just for the price to go to like 1705, or maybe go and test the major trend. If it's a break the major trend and go up, then maybe we will have like a change in the trend. And maybe I will take a reverse or take a sell from that price. But I saw that, okay, it's a stop with the top band. Then I went in a sale actually from like 1679, I remember this year. And it was good, but it was with a small lot, to be honest. So it's good actually, but maybe in the news, you need to be to use older confirmations also. So that's it. Thank you for your time, Thomas, and others.
No, thank you, Milad. It's it's always pleasure to listen to you, because I think you're one of the few peoples who are actually added so much value to the group, and not just by developing a whole trading system, but as a human being, as an individual, as a character. We heard your story. I know where you came from. We actually went to the same university with Milad, obviously with a few years difference.
my net.
But yeah, but I'm really glad that you're part of the Alpha FX community. So thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you. I'm sorry. Also, I think last weeks I was totally busy with my little baby, so it was so hard for me to have like a live scalping things with my friends. So maybe next weeks we will start some live scalping, or
I would like
share
to join
more
the live
analysis.
scalping.
Yeah, it's nice.
What do I sign up?
Yeah. Go to the Alpha FX website.
Yeah. So
You need actually that's true. You need to join the Discord channel. Then you can have all these good things.
But then you have to be a member.
Exactly.
oh, that sounds like a promotion, but you know, I'm not gonna say stop.
If you're lucky, sometimes you get 25 or 50% off.
Oh yeah, and
Now
and
we
the
have to
date
stop.
and the date with Milad as well, and the date with Sophie as well. And I have some bad news, guys. But I think gold is going to continue higher and take out 1690 for first, and then we'll see where it's going from there. So it's the buy high, brother, strategy.
Sell low.
Actually, just before this New York session, it's mainly if you go to the lower time frame, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, you see that.
Yeah, I'm on the
there's like
lower on MetaTrader because it shows better.
Okay, yeah. You see that, yeah, it's kind of like a not consolidation, but it's trying just to slow down before the fat fingers coming and
Yeah, I mean we
pushing the
have
bottom.
21 minutes until New York Open, and you know that can make or break any man and any strategy. In my opinion, I mean, following yesterday's massacre, I'm on the buy side for now. If it's going below the pivot, I will be on the sell side. Whatever side of the market, we are always winning, no matter what. We show only profit, no loss. Come on, YouTube, keep pressing that like button. Only 171 likes. That's an insult. I want to see. How about, can we push up the number of likes to 300 today? Just 300. It's not that much, you know. 300. Come on. What do you think, guys? Can the people on YouTube push up to 300?
They should.
I don't think they can do it.
Just a click of a button.
Not only should they push towards 300 and beyond, but they should be joining your mentoring and your group. And I don't get paid to say anything, guys, but you know, you'll find great value, great posts, and lots of great systems.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Beginner traders, Aliyami, I think he took seriously when I said we only show loss, we only show profit, no losses. You know, that was a joke, right? So I hope you understand when I speak to my, how should I call this accent? I don't know, but you can double your money within 24 hours with the Alpha FX. I'm telling you, brother, trust me, you can double your money. Now, when I switch to this accent, it's a joke, so don't take it too seriously, please. And Milad already gets some attention because Matej Podricnik is already asking for your contact details, Milad. So if you're lucky, you might get a date tonight from Matej.
Yeah, a man with a beard, and I think not good.
Yes, Matej looks like a handsome guy, so you know, who knows? Wine Dine and 69.
Yeah. Oh man. God bless him. So
just kidding.
Man.
Just kidding. Milad is a happy married man with 3 kids.
With the 3, yes.
So Oh, these guys did push up the likes of 200 likes, 202. I didn't know. I didn't thought that they have it in them. But I don't think they can push it up to 250 or 300. That's impossible.
It's not impossible. Just need the click.
Nah, they're not. They're not the kind of people. And the sell is going well on Milad's analysis and Raul's. And what does the indicator shows before the New York Open? Is it going to continue selling off or?
It really depends, actually. Yeah, but right now I moved my stop loss to the break even and I closed partials. So it's one lot, I closed like 0.35 in profit, just in case.
That looks like to me a bull flag on lower time frame. Let's enter into another cheeky buy.
On US 30?
No, on gold. Sorry, I'm not sharing that screen. Now you see the screen, so I entered into another buy. I think that's a bull flag. Deepak Gurung is asking, is admin sell or buy? Well, I think it's pretty obvious from the screen, but this is not financial advice. Depends on what we're buying and selling.
Someone asked if you can look at 10 years yield.
Of course, my friend, I can look at anything. 10 years yield. Who asked it?
I'd assume it's
Fuck. Okay, so maybe it's time to consider closing down the positions because yields are definitely rising. So I'm gonna lock in the most of the profits. The yields are rising heavily, so lock in profits. 1 2 1 2.
No. I let it run.
No, not the sells, the buys.
Oh.
Come on. Okay, so entering into sell now. Entering into sell. Placing a heavy lot, going all in, setting the stop loss manually, pulling back to just here, and let it ride. Entered into a sell. Yields are rising.
Yes, I see nice blue.
I'm risking 1% here, Raul, so hope it's gonna work out. But the yields are rising, gold should drop.
That's not much. 1%.
Wow, the yields really shoot up. And in 2 pips profit, so I locked out from a 60 pip profit trade, and now sitting in an 8 pip profit. Is there any way to put the yields on MetaTrader? I don't think they have this kind of ticker, or is there anything in the marketplace that shows the yields? Because in TradingView, it's so convenient to have the yields and the gold chart next to each other. But in MetaTrader, there is no such thing.
Actually, we have, but do we have like US 10 years in MetaTrader?
Oh my god. You see, I told you that they can't reach 250 on YouTube likes. It's only 214. And what did you say, Milad? Do we have an indicator that shows the yields in MetaTrader?
Yeah, actually, it's easy to show that two charts side by side.
But what's the
Do we
ticker
have
for?
this?
Yeah, it's easy to show two side by side, but I don't think that my broker FOREX it doesn't have yields.
Okay.
In the asset classes.
I think you need to change the gold take profit stop loss, right? You went into a sell.
Mm-hmm. Damn right. Do I need to change what?
The profit and stop loss on the chart, gold chart.
Oh shit! Yeah. Damn it! Completely forgot. Okay, so let's target. Okay, so now it's more accurate, isn't it? Thanks for the heads up, Raul and Milad.
What head?
You are welcome.
Thanks for the heads up that the yields are rising.
Okay.
Sitting already in profit of 9 pips. That is the most beautiful day of my life. Thank you, sir. Oh, actually, Kamaraj says that under bond CFDs, it has. But I don't have it. FOREX doesn't have it.
Look at gold, man.
Oh yeah, 19 pips of profit. You can double your money within 24 minutes with the alpha effects. I'm telling you, brother. Trust me.
Trust me.
Matter of fact, it is good. You have your profit, Thomas. Now we have our profit. Your profit.
You
again.
win, I win, we all win. Every day.
Yes.
No loss, only
almost
win.
every day.
Zaki Ravan is asking, buy or sell, please, sir, tell me. I'm in a sell with my colleagues, based on my colleagues' recommendation, because it's their trades. I'm purely just observing and watching and listening. They advising my advisors. Yeah, told me to sell. But this is not financial advice. My new tactical gloves just arrived for the sailing.
Nice.
Yeah. It's chameleon. No, Helicontex. I used to have one of these when I was going shooting. Now, what's the problem with the yields reaching yesterday's high? There is a possibility that since we broke out again from the wedge, there is a possibility that yields are going to retrace and price to continue higher. So please, please, please only scalp and consider, you know, locking in profits, because we are 9 minutes away from New York Open. So I'm going to close down my sell position and going back into another buy. Switching to a buy, moving stop loss at 1674 and targeting 1690 something. So going back to the chart, this is what I'm going to do. Entered here, stop loss, I think we can use the pivot. You know, with the take profit, be realistic. Set your own take profit, but if you're happy with the money, just take it. And the yields already started to retrace back, respecting the trend line so far. Let's see if they have enough power to push through or to bounce off. So I entered into a buy. Name of the broker, please. Sir, check USD Japanese yen, says by Lukman Ayub. I don't want to look at USD Japanese yen for another week. I nearly shit my pants when I looked at USD Japanese yen today. Oh my god, and the profit is already 7 pips. So when are we going to do the scalping sessions, Milad?
Let's see, maybe next week.
Yeah, that's good. Can I double my money with you?
Triple.
Triple? No way. Triple my money? Oh, that is very good. How can I do that? I
It is
wanna know,
only
sir.
yeah, just with Thomas.
I stay in the cell, Thomas. Sorry.
I'm just jumping buys and sells and
in out.
You
in and
slut.
out. You slut. uh, You see, the number of likes, they cannot, it's impossible that they're going to push it up to 250, the likes on YouTube. It's only
That's why it's
280.
going down.
If it's going up to 300, I'm gonna give a free membership to everyone. Honestly.
Don't say that.
I didn't say which year.
Okay.
Oh, somebody pressed the like button.
Someone wants to have a free membership.
When I took it back. Can the yields push up? It's gone up to 251 now.
Time to end the stream.
Oh, Tarak is frustrated because he lost on a sell at 75. There's a reason why I stopped out from selling. You know, you have to be really careful today. The market is volatile. So I'm jumping in and out, buys and sells, depending on the confirmations I get from friends, the confirmations I see. But right now, I'm in a buy, they're in a sell. Both of us, or everyone has a good view on the market. We just see things differently, depending on longer term, short term.
I managed to reduce my loss from almost 0.15 to almost -2% to -0.76.
Wow, today, that's very good. I'm swimming in 6 pips of profits.
Be careful not to drown, man.
Move your stop and loss to break even quickly.
Yeah, a few seconds. And open. We need to report a missing person.
Who's missing?
Clean crystal ball.
I was polishing my ball, yeah. So, what did I miss? Oh fuck, yields are coming out of the cage. Oof. Is it going to push higher? Is it going to hold? Now, if the yields on the 10-year treasury breaking out, that's a problem for gold, because that's going to push down the gold price. So it means it's in favor of Milad, Raul, and Marwan. Are you selling or buying?
No, I'm buying with you.
Oh, good, good. At least someone didn't stab me in the back. So, if the yields are going to continue to increase, that's quite bearish for gold. But if the yields a little bit, if they retrace back to within the channel, I think 1% should be enough. New York is open, so 1% retracement should be enough to push gold price up to 1690, 1693, which is, you know, over 100 pips or 200 pips profit, 130 pips. That would be enough for me to end the day with some nice profit. AM is asking on YouTube that, hi, could you tell a bit what is the reason why you look at a 10-year yield and not the 5-year? Yes, it's simple, my friend. The reason, because the 2-year for me, it's too volatile, even though it represents the interest rate expectations, the short-term interest rate and the inflation expectation of investors. I find the 10-year to be a better forecaster. Yes, that's the longer term, but it, you know, the lower the front end of the yield curve, it's more volatile. Hence, I'm using the 10-year for now, but sometimes I use the 2-year. Sometimes, yeah, 2 or 10. These are the two I'm using.
But it has a kind of delay impact, right? Not.
I think it's on gold. Yes, it's delay, but it's actually yields are leading indicators in terms of gold. So the yields move before gold moves. Yields are above everything. That's the fixed income market controls everything. So in my opinion, most of the cases it's a leading indicator. And New York is open now. So far, what's happening with US 30?
It's going down.
Are you selling?
No, I'm buying.
That's why he knows.
Is it the new strategy? Oh, brother.
He knows because he saw red numbers. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. You hear him thinking, oh, fuck.
To be honest, I think even the market participants are just standing there with their dicks in the hand. Like, okay, so what's with the intervention? What's with power words? I think they're trying to figure out which direction they need to move the portfolio. Hence, the market is really slow today. And there's nothing else in the calendar. Nothing else. Some KFC? No, KC Fed Manufacturing Index. Not KFC. I looked at two brokers' prices, actually 3 brokers, and there's no top wick on the hourly candle. Which, worst case scenario, we're gonna get this wick filled, which bumps up to 1684. That's not far away from 1690. Hopefully we could see a nice push to the upside, and then we don't know where it's gonna go, but by that time I will be out of the position.
Yes, now we go heading the right direction again.
I'm actually quite glad that we started the live streams and the live trading at the beginning of this year. Imagine that you would have to trade alone, watching the charts all day without any company.
That's ugly, man.
Sad.
Very.
Yeah, Milad still in the cell. Milad.
Milad. Oh, people said on YouTube that... Oh, Yankee England, who's actually in our group. I'm not sure if you're listening, Yankee England. Is it not Simon? What's your name? James. Yes, James, Yankee England. He's in YouTube and in our group. He's a double agent. Come on, gold. So currently my position is down 15 pips. 15 freaking pips. That's insane. Oh, for fuck's sake, gold. Come on, guys. What are you doing, seriously? Milad.
I'm still holding the
Milad
sell.
and Raul. What the hell are you doing with my position, honestly? You're taking a Mickey. Oh, Deepak Gurung is asking, should I have to close my sell or wait more? Mate, that's your position, your money. We cannot advise on what to do with your money. But if Raul wants to say something because he is selling against me, then...
I didn't hear that question.
Should Deepak Gurung wait to close or not? Or wait?
I don't know how much he's in profit. I should
dunno.
take partials and put it to break even and see if you can get a milk
When
some
you,
more.
yeah, when you double your money, close it down.
For now, keep it.
Oh, freaking out, Raul, what are you doing?
I went not too big in it. Only 2 lots.
Is my MetaTrader froze down because yields are not moving but gold is dropping?
Yes.
Alright, out of the sell. Oh wait, no, it didn't hit my stop loss yet. No, it's still a little bit.
I'm targeting 69 or 68.
69 is good, Wilmer. I recommend it highly. Right. That's it.
I'm gonna get it. You finished for today?
Yeah. Well, 2 positions won. The last one was a bit of a shizzle. It's massaging my stop loss down in £1,300 and hit stop loss, so I'm gonna be out.
No news tomorrow.
No, actually, I'm not gonna give up that easy. If you look on the chart, well,
No,
price action hasn't been reliable recently, or the bonds, but I think it's going to pull back from the pivot. I mean, the daily candle doesn't have any upper wick on many brokers. Price.
Did the guy keep his trade open?
Who, Deepak? Or what's his name?
Yeah,
Deepak.
something like that.
No, he says he closed as per your advice.
No, I said partial and let the rest run.
Well, you should have, you know,
Be more
clear. Exactly. It's all your fault, Raul.
Yeah. Spank it.
Bad boy.
Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do?
What else do we have today? New York is open, no more events, no data, so we're really sliding into the weekend. And yields are pumping so freaking high. That must come down. I mean, come on, look at this. 3.25. What's the yield on? No. No, that is a clear buy, sir. Should I risk another buy? What do you think? Gold is going to continue down, or is it going to bounce off from the pivot?
Down.
Shock? Did you say down?
Down, yes.
Did you say down?
Yes.
Why?
Because just the general market direction and still the fundamentals going against gold.
I mean, from this market direction, it looks like when I'm drunk and I'm taking a piss in the park. It's all over the place.
Maybe from the pivot down to S1 again.
Yeah, I get it. I was just joking. Yeah, the market direction was right, but if you look at yesterday's reaction, like, I think Gian perfectly summarized what's happening on the gold market right now and in stocks. Like the risk assets, they started going up yesterday despite the hawkish commentary of the Fed, despite the hawkish minute document that they released. So sorry, the risk assets was they were going up, even though the Fed was still hawkish, and I think there's speculation around that. When the market participants look at gold and stocks, they say, well, the Fed was clear about that they're going to raise interest rate, and in the long term they are going to raise interest rate. By the way, I entered another buy on gold. So they were clear about the Fed that they're going to raise interest rates in the long term, not just in 2022, but throughout 2023. Interest rates should reach just below 5%. So in the long term, it's going to be, you know, really bearish for gold. But is it going to be bearish for the next 2 months? There is no rate hike in the next 2 months. There is no Fed interest rate decision in the next 2 months. So maybe what I'm guessing is that the gold bulls are gonna have a little party until they can, pump up the price, and when the time comes, they're going to liquidate the position and sell everything. What do you think about this shock?
Sounds good.
It's only a speculation.
Yeah, if I needed to take a position on gold now, it'll still be a sell. Because since I've joined this group, every time with the news, you follow the news quite closely, and it works. So I like following what the news is saying and then trading with that.
Yeah, but sometimes you need to think, and that's why they say read between the lines and think and do the things that no one would do. I mean, logically, you know, they raised interest rates. So it's like when you're being a first-year university student, they raised interest rate at the Fed, meaning that it's bearish for gold. But if you think a little bit beyond, what does it mean to the gold market, and when is it going to be the next rate hike, and what is the projection for the next 2 years? The next 2 years is projected as, you know, fucking shithole, because we're all going into a recession. The market is going to crash. Gold is going to crash. So there's no reason to cheer. I mean, look at this poor.
Possibility with the rate hikes now that people also try and buy the bond yield. So let's say maybe for the next week or two, gold may still go down, and then after that, maybe a small bull run.
Anything is possible. That's another speculation, and I can only echo what Gian wrote very accurately and very nicely summarized it. And I do agree with that. That I think that the market already priced in. I mean, the gold market is falling since mid-August.
Yeah.
And now they pretty much priced in, and they looked at the projections yesterday, what the Fed published, and say, well, it's 2 years going to be quite crap. So let's just buy gold for now, pump up the price, because everyone else would sell logically, but the people who are actually controlling the market, they're going to say, well, you know, let's pump up the price a little bit, and when it reaches, then we're going to sell, because there's nothing could stop the gold bulls in the next 2 months. There's no FOMC meeting. There is no rate hike.
But that's why I'm staying out of gold for now. Just focusing on US 30.
On US 30, that's a different story. Yeah.
Yes, I took a sell on 30,200. 30,200.
On US 30.
Yes.
Marwan, are you still in sell or buy? On US 30. Bye bye.
Bye.
I'm still in a buy. I added one more.
Alright. Yields just shoot up, for fuck's sake, again. It's really
sell.
It's really annoying. Yeah, watch the yields, guys. Yields are definitely, it's so aggressively rising. I mean, US 30 reacts way much better than gold.
I have my stop loss on my daily target, and let's see what happens.
Yep, that's wise. And Aaron Christopher is asking, when is the next rate hike? I think it's in about 2 months from now. So, Ali Kaya says, we had good profits. I think we shouldn't be looking for things that aren't there. Just take the step back and relax for the week. That's the best advice I've heard today. I should have taken it yesterday and not trade today with the Japanese intervention. Marinus blinked out in Zoom asking, just a question, will it be worth watching Powell tomorrow night? Is there a Powell speech tomorrow night? Didn't even know. You see I'm getting old and not noticing things. Oh yeah, there is a Powell speech. It's Friday evening. If you want, yeah, watch it, maybe listen into to learn something, but trading on a Friday evening, I think that's the saddest thing that everyone can do. I'm definitely not going to sit in front of the screen on a Friday evening. Milad just closed the sell position for your information, Raul.
I'm not.
Let go gold, Raul. We're
Yeah.
on
Yeah, let it go, you know.
If it breaks 75, then I take my profit.
Don't be too attached. Just like the same I was with my hair. I was too attached, but I had to let it go because I got bald.
Let it go. Let it go. I'm still attached with it, so I keep it.
Let's have a look. Oh, freaking yields are keep pushing up. It's just...
Gold's going down.
Alright, Mr. Show Off. Right. 4 o'clock here in
Was that the
beautiful...
stop loss?
No, I wasn't touching anything. I think someone placed a trade. It's 4 o'clock in beautiful Hungary, Eastern Europe here, so I'm gonna call it a day and start the weekend early. There will be no morning briefing tomorrow. There will be no live trading tomorrow, nor Saturday, nor Sunday. I will see how and when I will get back from the sailing trip, the sailing camp, and let you know guys in Discord. Have a good weekend. It was a pleasure.
Same, Thomas.
Good weekend, everyone. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, everyone.
Take care. Thank you, Thomas. Enjoy your trip. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
People of YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. Obviously this week there's so many events happened with the interest rate increase of 4 major banks, Fed, Bank of Japan, and just a volatile week. And now Bank of Japan intervened in the currency market. It's such a shitstorm. And yeah, tomorrow there will be no live streaming. If you wish to join the community, you can do so by going to alphafx.eu. There's 2 remaining membership left. Take it with a 50% discount. It's yours to use. Take it, use it, abuse it, just take it. Because memberships will be closed down from next week. Yeah, probably, or maybe this weekend. So take it. I hope you enjoy the stream. Hopefully next week we are going to come back with better market conditions. And, you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But we are here together. Consistency is key. If you want daily analysis, if you want daily setups, if you want to learn about macroeconomics and how yields affecting the markets and USD, Japanese yen, etc. So all the monetary policy, your place is here. Take the advantage of the 50% discount and join the Alpha FX community. Thank you so much, guys. This is the Alpha FX.